Everybody, we're back to playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Today's video is Duke Devlin's deck, at least what I could make for his deck. So yeah, Duke Devlin is a very great character. I wish they would have done more with him beyond the 4 or 5 part episode after Duelist Kingdom, the Dungeon Dice Monsters multi episode. Yeah, I mean he's a game developer in a sense. Not unlike Maximilian Pegasus, he created his own board game style RPG Yu-Gi-Oh game set based off Duel Monsters, which pretty much is Duel Monsters, to be honest with you. But it's like a nice little twist, which I wish that became like a bigger thing in real life, like Duel Monsters did. I wish it picked up in some. I mean, it did, but it didn't go nowhere. But it was so interesting with the game mechanics, and I wish it was done so much more. He got like a dice thing going on with his like playing style, and he idolized Maximilian Pegasus, not realizing what kind of asshat he was, and he blamed Yugi for, spoiler alert, he blamed Yugi for supposedly ruining Pegasus and his chances for bringing Dungeon Dice Monsters to the world. But Maximilian Pegasus later on contacted him and greenlit his gaming development. But yeah, his dice theme little board game, you check out the episodes, very good. It really put Yugi through his paces, because it's the first time he had to play Duel Monsters in a different capacity, and shown Yugi's or at least Yami Yugi's, whatever, his mindset, just how he just is a king of games, where he cannot play this. Duke Devlin said it himself in like maybe like the second or third part of the multi-episode story, that he adapted very fast. I mean, he can take a game that he never touched in his life and go toe to toe with the person who made the thing, the rules and all its capacities, and just just like played it like he's done it for years. And it's just like the level of strategy and thinking that this character had, and it blew Duke Devlin's mind. And later on, when during the virtual world arc, Duke Devlin got to show his gaming capacity, or at least brought the Dungeon Dice Monsters thing into his repertoire of actual Duel Monsters cards. I'm surprised they didn't do or shown much of his company and what he's doing and what have you. He's just like there in the background. Well, not in the background, but he was just there hitting on Joey Wheeler's sister, Serenity, for the most part. It's like, dude, aren't you supposed to be running a company? What happened to that? But anyway, so yeah, I got a lot of dice theme cards that I built up. Most of these were something I had to borrow from Yugioh, one of Yuya's synchro dimension counterpart. But I'm going to show you off the few cards that Duke Devlin did actually have and use before. We got Strike Ninja. We got Yoranzo, Horizon, Hayu Zenryu, Dark Assailant, Battle Locks, yeah, some pretty much like those little key things. Most of these is Orgoth the Relentless, which I really wish it was an actual card, because that looked like a beast of a card to have. Right on par with something like Joey's Gilfrey the Lightning, like right on that kind of par of that card. But yeah, we got like Graceful Dice, Skull Dice, and Re-Dice Cycle. Yeah, so we're gonna be testing our luck on a lot of these things. Might not get a lot of wins, but let's try it out. Of course, I gotta try out with Yugi. Unfortunately, we don't have like an image for Duke Devlin. You ever watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Man, I love that series on YouTube. And every time they have Duke Devlin talk, cause he's like just the sexiest character to a lot of people, and they play Justin Timberlake's "Sexy Bag" every time he talks, and every girl just swoons over him. He's bringing sexy back. Speed, right? Got level 4, level 6, level 5, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And please check out the multi-episode of Dungeons, Dice, Monsters, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters arc or season. Right after Duelist Kingdom arc, check out. It's a little bit right after that. It's very good. I was just thinking about Strike Ninja too. I was thinking about when I made Yugioh deck profile video. I thought about making a video for like Yugioh and Yuto and all that stuff, but I didn't have that much. I mean, I had some support cards for Yugioh, but it'd be kind of like off balance to me if I didn't have something for the others, because like Yuto and definitely not Yuri. I didn't have that much cards to make their own individual video and deck, so I had to like combine them in a way as much as I can. Or at least they're dragons, well, except for Yuri, because I don't have the Odd Eyes Pledulus, whatever plant. I forgot what the plant thing called. P something. I don't even have that card, which is unfortunate because be able to like synchro fusion and exceed summon at once and pendulum summon all at once would be like a quadruple threat. Of course, Duke all definitely took on Joey and just not very surprisingly kicked the crap out of Joey in the playing Duel Monsters, but Joey in a way was kind of asking for it, at least in some aspects, because Joey just tend to get a little too full of himself, but then Duke kind of went overboard with, because they had like if you've seen like the episode with the very beginning of the multi-part episode of Dungeon Dice Monsters arc, a little arc, Duke, as part of the deal, Duke made a deal that he will shut down. I think he was supposed to shut down his store. I think Joy was defending Yugi's grandfather, or like I think his friend and his grandfather's honor in a way, because Duke was trashing Yugi, I think, because like he was like had like a better, like in his eyes he had like the better store. But then Joey's supposed to wear a dog costume if he loses, which he did, and put him in a dog costume and just straight up humiliated him, like just straight up like slave kind of, just treating him like a just straight up animal, and it's kind of like messed up. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field, changes this card to a defensive position, and if you do, that target loses 800 attack until the end of this turn. Okay. Roll a six-sided die, then apply the result. 1, look at your opponent's hand. Also discard 1 card from their hand. 2 through 5, discard 1 card. 6, discard your entire hand. Shoot. Kunai with chain, of course. Well, Rugies. Nope. Okay. Had a rough start, but bringing it back. And you know what's interesting? The crap. Each time, like Duel Monsters, GX, 5Ds, like each little generation, the new set of ways of summoning and the new set of cards make the previous version not obsolete, but definitely not. If it's played right, it can still go to toe. But like if you play like a deck with now at least a couple of synchros or at least a couple of XCs, like just straight up standard stuff. Well, you can of course you have fusions and what have you, but man, you'll have a tough time. Better now than never. Son of a... Gonna have to use this. Let's start over. Okay. Go, dice roll. Oh, no you don't. None of that. Not gonna be summoning no 1,000 dragon in my neck of the woods. No, thank you. Son of a gun. Come on, where's my monsters at? There we go. Strike Ninja. Now, go dice roll. Dimension the dice. Oh, no, you don't. Rude Kaiser. Go, dice roll. Let's try against. Let's try against Kaiba. You know, I should, because I'm planning on doing more videos, and I'm reconsidering a lot of character deck profiles that I wasn't before, and I think I'm doing one because that ancient fairy dragon card had me considering to do a video for what was that character? The twin in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. But I did one for a brother, and that was cool. But I'm considering doing one for Taya. Technically, she has a few times dueled, so I can manage a deck for her. So yeah, there's a few. Six. If he has ultimate blue eyes white dragon, I am so effed. Darkest sailing. Gotta take down his life points before he get polymerization in his hand. Battle locks. Okay. Let's try Duke against I'm about to say Kaiba. Duke against Maximilian Pegasus. See how their decks stack up. I mean, this deck is unconventional. I needed a dice theme kind of deck, and this is the best I can manage while still maintaining the core of what Devlin has, or would have used in some capacity. There you go. I took a massive lead now. Shit. I never understood why AI is. It's not even just this game, but every Yu-Gi-Oh game that has like the tune-based cards, and they use the AI uses tune table of contents, always goes through all their table of contents in their entire deck until when they finish with the last one, they actually use the last one to summon Toon World. This is it. Yeah, I think that's good enough. This I was going to keep it relatively short for this video. Uh, Not much we're gonna do with Duke Devlin's deck. I just want to try out at least most of his cards. Uh, Unfortunately, it wasn't much to go on, so I did what I could to build up the deck. But y'all get the general idea. But yeah, I will be back with more Yu-Gi-Oh videos down the line. I think next video, what was it? It's either gonna be Solomon Moto or the Big Five. It might be the Big Five next. So I will see. I'll see y'all next time. Take care and be safe.